Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, D.A. Thanks. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish. And we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivey. Duran out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3, the small forward. And for Los Angeles, Hachimura out there with LeBron James. And it's the eraser. Then there's Len. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Now here's Doncic. Drills it from outside. Doncic has got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Lakers. Cunningham outside. Beyond the arc. That shot is off. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Here's Len. Lakers passing it around. Here's Doncic. And the layup is good. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Now, here's Ivey. He's definitely not pleased how he played against the Clippers. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. This game against Detroit here, it's their first.
Oh,
yes, sir.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Cunningham against Doncic. Cunningham passes to Ivey. Stewart in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. They need this. The shot by Ivey, no good. The Lakers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Pass to Hachimura. On the wing, Doncic. And there's the pass to the eraser. From outside the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
They can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
Well, you can do a couple things with turnovers. They committed too many, and then they didn't force enough. So a tough go in that category.
And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for him.
His assist numbers in the past 5 games have gone in the wrong direction. He's been out of sync with his teammates, sort of playing on an island instead of as part of a 5-man unit.
Here's Cunningham. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You got to have poise and you got to have body control, and Cunningham displayed both on that play.
Passes it to Len. Bounce pass, Hachimura. The eraser passes to Hachimura. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pistons trail by 11. In college at Gonzaga, Rui Hachimura as a finalist for the Player of the Year award.
And not bad company that year, Kevin, alongside Zion Williamson and Ja Morant. Probably one of the most talented fields for that award we've seen in a long time.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And with Ivy, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Ivy especially effective in the open floor.
Outstanding burst and speed, plays with a high motor, and he's always in attack mode.
Now here's LeBron. He had 37 points last game out.
The pressure LeBron is putting on the defense possession after possession is just a testament to his extreme talent, but also his endurance. I mean, his conditioning year in and year out is amazing.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Especially the younger teams. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
LeBron James, coming into the league as a phenom, has done some phenomenal things. Season after season, remaining a top talent in the league, and continues to astound.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. His last outing, he had 8 points.
His touch from mid-range, and that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Out left to the wing. Back to James. From deep three-point range. Len dishes to Doncic. Doubled by Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Here's Len. Gets a very good look and converts.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's Ivy. Len grabs the board. Los Angeles leading by 13. Here's the eraser. He goes big with the dunk right over Isaiah Stewart.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Here's Cunningham after the basket by the Lakers. Pass to the eraser. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And the dunk by Stewart.
Well, Stewart in the pick and roll is going to give you 2 things you like. One is a physical screen, and then second, a quick roller into position.
To the inside, the eraser. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Now here's Ivy. He's guarded closely. Takes a 3. That one also a miss for him, just like the other 3 attempts this game. Doncic outside. Launches it. Drills the three-pointer. Doncic has got 8 points.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary, fantastic Laker Girl.
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Wiseman's checked in for Duran. Marvin Bagley comes in for Isaiah Stewart. Diallo's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Burks in for Ivy. That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time. In a moment here to highlight some of the best and brightest from beyond the stripe. Well, you look at Milton. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Rui Hachimura.
Either of these two guys force defenders to come out well past that three-point line, and that really opens the floor up for their entire offense.
Now, here's Milton. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. The shot's good from Hayes.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pistons trail by 20. Now, Burks. Pass to Diallo. Back to Burks. The pass to Bagley. The kick out to Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. Here's the screen. It's deflected. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for Cunningham. He's averaging 20 points, 7 assists, and 7 rebounds. And, guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
Well, he looks to score, and he looks to score often.
Now, here's Milton. Passes to Reeves. Here's Finney-Smith. Pass to Reeves. He's with it. Working on Bagley. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Now, here's Diallo. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Finney-Smith. He's guarded by Diallo. Shoots from the baseline. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
You talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
He has a knack for coming up with a big defensive play. Often lines up against the opponent's most important offensive player.
Now, here's Kleba. After James Wiseman's miss. Pass to Finney-Smith from deep. Not going to go that time. And Detroit the other way now. And they double up Cunningham. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Here's Bagley. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, when he's looking to score, Bagley becomes a lot more of a problem.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Marvin Bagley III at the line for 2.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, the Pistons for years have been just chasing away to try to get into the postseason. And it felt kind of like a rebuild, but here we are. They've assembled a real promising core of young talent.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Morris is checked in for Maxi Kleba. Malik Beasley comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. The Erasers subbed in for Shake Milton.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
They have, and the Pistons' win percentage last season about the same as the year before. But, Brent, that doesn't tell their whole story.
I appreciate that, Kevin. To provide some context for the Pistons, lots of injuries and COVID-related issues held them back. When they had health, they were close to a 500 team. So being young, being hungry, the squad is looking to take the next step.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
The pass to Diallo. Back to Cunningham. Three-pointer. Reeves with the rebound.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And it's Beasley in the corner. Morris, left side. To the left side wing. Here's the eraser. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. The Erasers got 14 points.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And so it's Los Angeles in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And it's Detroit's ball. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that will be the third of this 6-game road trip. We've got Rui Hachimura. Doncic out there with the eraser. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Morris in at the 5 spot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Ivy passes to Durant. And it's blocked. Doncic with it. Passes it to Hachimura. Here's the eraser. A nice shot from the wing. He's got 16.
Well, Hachimura not known as a playmaker, but unselfish play. That is part of his game.
Knocked away. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Sinks the three-pointer.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
Burks kicks to Ivy. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. The rebound by the eraser. The eraser's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Morris outside. Pass to the eraser. Lakers passing it around. And here's Doncic from the arc. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers with some changes. Hayes, he's checked in for Morris. And Vanderbilt subbed in for Malik Beasley.
Jackson Hayes. Jared Vanderbilt.
And Detroit has possession. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Pass to Stewart. Back to Burks. Stewart against Vanderbilt. Shot clock at 6. Detroit needs to get off a shot here. Burks for 3. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Doncic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Jaden Ivey.
And we've talked about the skill. Doncic has polished his game at a very young age, and that pump fake was a seasoned veteran's move.
And the first one at the line is good. Brent, do you think shooting has improved over the years, or are there just more good shooters on the floor?
Well, Kevin, if you had a bubble, I'd be bursting it right now, because if you look back over the last 10 years, maybe go 20 years, shooting has not changed. Percentages have not changed, both from 2-point land, 3-point land, free throw line. It's not that there are more good shooters in the league. There's just more surprises as to who it is you see taking the shots.
Takes it inside.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Ivey. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down. He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Burks, the pass to Duran. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
First 3 of the quarter and third overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Ivey, sweet little floater.
And with a merciful bucket, he snaps a terrific run by the Lakers.
Here's the eraser. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. The dish to Doncic. There's the pass to the eraser. Clock at 6. Here's Vanderbilt. And the shot goes in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Stewart finds Burks. Back to Stewart. Now, here's Ivey. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Now, flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Ivey, and there's the drive. Doncic with the block.
And good instincts from Doncic. His coaches and teammates love when he's in hustle mode and gets those blocks.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Lenz checked in for Jackson Hayes. James comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Shake Milton in for Hachimura. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Wiseman's checked in for Duran. Marvin Bagley comes in for Isaiah Stewart. Diallo, he's checked in for Alec Burks. And it's Cunningham in for Ivey. On the wing, Milton. The eraser passes to Doncic. Over Bagley. Again, Los Angeles.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
Diallo is screen on Doncic. Knocked loose. Cunningham kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And Cade getting up that time.
Los Angeles has gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers.
Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency. At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And you talk about Cade's efficiency. Craig, on a struggling team, that can be a challenge.
Yeah, without great shooters around him, he's forced into taking tough shots or turnovers. And as the team improves, though, I think the percentages should come around.
Here's Diallo. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And if you look at the box score from that game, guys, the first thing you'll notice is how many turnovers they forced.
Well, all those turnovers made it a scrappy game, which suits them. They caused a lot of chaos with their defense, which played right into their hands.
4 on the clock. Fires from the wing. And again, it's the Lakers.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
And finished off by Bagley.
You know, Bagley can really get up and extend.
And here is Doncic. He had 25 points in the win against Brooklyn.
I'm not sure in that game if it was him or Dikembe Mutombo out there, guys. I was just hoping to see one finger wave after one of those 4 blocks. No, no, no. Not today.
Pass to Wiseman. Doncic against Cunningham. Throws it up high and finished off by Wiseman.
I would love to throw lob passes to Wiseman because they could be anywhere.
Here's Doncic. Len finds Milton. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Len, high post. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Cunningham's shot is off. Cunningham's gone 2 for 7, struggling a bit. Pass to Len, goes up on the wing, and another basket for the Lakers.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Here's Cunningham. Rebound the Lakers. The Erasers got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
He kicks to Len. Doncic left side. Here's the Eraser with 4 seconds on the clock. He gets it in there. The Erasers got 25 points in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confidence.
And so it's Los Angeles, able to put on a show for the ages. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power rankings.
I think for Detroit, they're still trying to find their direction. A little too inconsistent for me, and, that's why they're not ranked that high.
Yeah, we've seen glimpses from them. The consistency hasn't been there, but we're just getting started. And now let's look back on that first half of play, one that has not been pretty for the Detroit Pistons.
Well, they need to change their strategy. We can see that. Jacking up three-pointers left and right, many of them contested or from deep range, just isn't the way to play basketball, fellas.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by the Eraser.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. On the floor for Detroit, the backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivey. Isaiah Stewart out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Duran in at the center, filling out the middle. And they're moving it up. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Traps in the tray. Doncic has got the first field goal of the second half for Los Angeles. Here's Ivey. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. For the past 10 games, these teams have been fantastic on rebounding. The Lakers number 1. In fourth, the Pistons.
Yeah, both squads just rebounding the ball so well here of late. I mean, this is going to be a very interesting matchup from a physical standpoint.
And he dunks it down.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Ball's knocked loose. And James with a clear path to the hoop. The finish. And the dunk by LeBron.
Hachimura read that pass well. Active hands.
Now, here's Ivey. Now, Stewart. He dishes it to Cunningham. Kicks it to Ivey. Just 5 on the clock. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And stolen by James. Pass to Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to James. Hachimura's got 7.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Lakers.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. LeBron James on the wing. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Vanderbilt comes in for LeBron. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Hachimura.
Substitution for your Lakers. Jarrett Vanderbilt. Dorian Finney-Smith.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Detroit making a switch here. Burks is checked in. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
And the pass to Duran. Trying to end the drought. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Reeves the pass to Finney-Smith. To the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And now the Pistons fast break. Burks leading the charge. Can't hit from the elbow.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Here's the eraser. Burks covering. Takes it from 10. Again, Los Angeles.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
The Pistons making a change here.
Piston substitution, Eugene Omoruyi.
And here's Ivy. Passes it to Stewart with the shot. That misses off the backboard.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Lakers passing it around. Here's Vanderbilt. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Duran. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Beasley's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Ivy. 5 on the clock. Driving inside. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Vanderbilt with the screen. To the paint. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Vanderbilt's got 11 points.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Wiseman the pass to Diallo. Back to Wiseman to stop the run. They get it back. Tries again. Diallo no good.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
The shot's good.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Here's Reeves. Detroit with the rebound.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Ivy dishes to Wiseman. And the call will be against Alex Len. That is his first foul of the game. LeBron, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Detroit with a change here, too. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Ivy. Diallo with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Bagley with a screen on LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Schroeder passes to Wiseman. Burks against Beasley. Bagley with a screen on Beasley. Here's Burks. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Alec Burks is at over a decade in the league. One of the more reliable guards that we have.
At some point, I believe that Alec Burks is going to be on a team that's doing bigger things. because of that consistency, he's going to become a more valuable piece. I mean, he shoots it well from three. He got his big contract in 2021, but it hasn't changed that consistency that he plays with.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And it's Schroeder missing.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
And LeBron throws it down.
LeBron sometimes will show him off. The handle's right there, pretty sick, slicing up the defense that time.
Schroeder, right side. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And James throws it down.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
Driving the lane, Burks kicks to Wiseman. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Beasley, and there's another one for the Lakers.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Detroit's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Here's the teardrop. He takes it up and lays it in.
What a nice-looking shot from Schroeder there. Caught the defense off guard with the beautiful floater.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Reeves. Offline with his 3. Stolen by Len. Beasley kicks to LeBron. Fires the 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Los Angeles, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And from the most recent huddle, let's listen in on head coach Dwayne Casey.
All we got to do is move the basketball. The ball will find the right person. All right? Get it from side to side. Don't force it.
Greg, you can tell he wants his guys to work harder specifically in how they pass the ball.
I mean, it's just basic basketball. When you swing the ball around, the floor is going to open up.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got LeBron James. Beasley is out there with the eraser. Then there's Maxi Kleber, and it's Hayes in at the 5 down low. That's the Laker 5. Fires from the line. Hayes, no good. And here's Los Angeles. Here's Beasley into the lane, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Beasley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And how about Stewart just showing off that natural strength that he has to get the and one?
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Lakers?
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Here's the eraser. He's covered by Joseph. James, the pass to the eraser. He's looking for Kleber and finds him. Count it. Good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And Brent, nowadays there are so many options for the great high school basketball player in this country and overseas. Do you see the G League Ignite and similar ways as a positive overall?
I think right now you'd have to say that the G League Ignite has been a successful experiment, and that run is going to continue. You get guys like Jalen Green, who was drafted by the Houston Rockets and came in, had a sensational rookie season. That pathway has led him there, so I think they're doing a good job. The interesting thing, Kevin, to talk about is what colleges have done in response to that and what's going on in the NIL space. How does that change the dynamic in the future?
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, the Eraser.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And that one falls for Kleba. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Joseph, the pass to Hayes. It's stolen. Here's the Eraser for the fifth. What a jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right? Well, the find from the off-guard Beasley there, would like to see more of that. Malik working the ball around.
Now, here's Joseph. They get a hand on it. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's the Eraser. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. The Eraser's got 4 points now in the quarter. Joseph, the pass to Stewart. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Here's Joseph. Detroit, no good that time either.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
In the corner, it's James. Pass to the Eraser from downtown. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And there's the call on the Eraser. That's his 3rd foul of the game. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection? Clearly struggling here with the foul, still early, and just one more will put them over the limit.
The Eraser's checked in for Beasley. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
I'd like to see more of that from Hayes, leaning into his confidence when he's playing in that area on the floor.
To the left wing, here's the Eraser. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Now Hayes. Back to Joseph. Launches a 3. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Duran. Now here's Hayes. He tries for 3. The rebound by the Eraser. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Now the pass to Finney-Smith. Out to the wing. Here's the Eraser. And again, it's the Lakers.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game?
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
With the fadeaway. The shot by Omoruyi, no good. Los Angeles has gotten off to a great start from 3-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Here's the Eraser. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Passes it to Hayes. Rumors continue to fly about possible league expansion. Brent, any cities you'd like to see join the league?
Oh, man, there's a lot of great options out there, Kevin, but I would like to see the league go to 32 and have 16 in each conference. I think that would be great. And there's a city in the Pacific Northwest that deserves a team, and I think you know where I'm talking about. Seattle.
At the line for Los Angeles, number 64. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Detroit. Cunningham comes in for Hayes. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
Omoruyi, the pass to Diallo. And the three off target. Los Angeles has gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. The shot by the eraser. No good. The Pistons have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. From deep three-point range, and yep, another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making it GA look all too easy right now. Pass to Omoruyi. Brent, we've seen star players continue to angle their way onto what some would call super teams. Is that good or bad for the league?
Well, I think at some point that's going to probably play itself out. I mean, every organization, Kevin, quite frankly, is looking for the best talent they can. So if you could pile up 3, 4, 5, you're going to do it. But at some point financially, it just doesn't make sense. So I think there's going to be a time where you're going to see that dissipate a little bit as teams put themselves together.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster, guys hungry to prove they belong.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Alec Burks checked in for Detroit. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
Here's the eraser. Good, that's another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Cunningham. The shot missing. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They host the Spurs after this one. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Here's the eraser. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And here's Cunningham. And at the top of the key, Diallo. Cunningham passes to Diallo. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Cunningham outside. Clock at 4. For 3. Detroit, no good that time either.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Here's Milton. And the Lakers get it back. Pass to the eraser. Trying to find Vanderbilt. Gets it to him. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
The pass to Bogdanovich. Brent, with the way shooting has evolved, do you think they might move the three-point line further out at some point?
I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon, but I have heard some great ideas, and who knows?
Shots good by Duran.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
From past the arc, Again, what an avalanche.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Poked away. He swipes the ball away again.
And he's just been able to anticipate their every move.
Yeah, you're right. An absolute pest on the defensive end.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for the Eraser.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
Passes it to Finney-Smith. Here's the Eraser. And he's good on the 3-ball.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Cunningham kicks to Burks. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
Just getting it to the ready-to-fire guy. That's great recognition from Cade.
Here's Morris, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, what is your sense of how the team is playing at the moment?
We have a good thing going right now, and we want to try to keep it going. And the best part about tonight's game was the defensive end. We defended, and we shared the ball, and that's a good ingredient to a win.
It was working at both ends, LeBron. Thank you for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. See you later.